data science, and AI.
Welcome, Prof. Ong.
Okay. I see maybe 5 hands, 6. Okay, thank you. I'd like to begin by addressing the elephant in the room. We've all been amazed by the capabilities of AI models, of large language models. Some of you are programmers. You know that LLMs such as Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT can produce Python scripts. They can synthesize programs. They can whip up websites in minutes. So it's very reasonable to ask, if LLMs can code, why spend 4 years studying computing and AI at university? So this is a very reasonable question. So in my talk, I'm going to address 3 questions. Question 1, why is it still valuable to study computing and AI at university? Question 2, what is the job prospect of computing and AI graduates? Question 3, why study computing and AI at NTU? Why is it still valuable to study computing and AI? Well, the first reason is programming or coding is, I believe, the new literacy in the AI era. Now, why is that? Well, we live in a world which is being computerized. Practically everything is computerized or is being computerized. But computers don't work by themselves. Somebody has to give instructions to the computers to work. And programs are the instructions. So in this sense, coding, programming, is a new and essential form of literacy in the AI age. In fact, I would go further. Programming enables deep communication between humans and computers. If anything, AI has made it even more critical to learn to code. Some of you have used LLMs to generate programs. I'm sure you know that the programs that are generated, at the first attempt at least, tend not to work. They typically contain bugs. And some of these bugs are very subtle. So you need to be able to read code. You need to be able to understand code to check that the programs that are produced do what they are supposed to do. Programs are, of course, programming is universally useful for applications in safety or mission critical areas such as air travel, nuclear power generation, banking and commerce. It's very important to ensure that the programs that are deployed are not just correct, but safe. Now, in a university computing and AI degree, we teach you not just how to code, but how to reason about properties of programs, how to test programs, how to debug them, and how to make sure, how to certify that they are safe to use. Another reason to study computing and AI is to learn about the computing fundamentals. Why? Because they are a way of future-proving your career in IT. I'm sure many of us have used AI models before. You have used LLMs, whether ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini. I'm sure you know that LLMs are good at certain things. They're very good in pattern matching. They're very good in predicting the next word. So these are cognitive skills which are referred to as System 1 thinking. But LLMs and AI models are poor in System 2 thinking. System 2 thinking refers to cognitive abilities such as reasoning, planning, thinking logically. And System 1 thinking is precisely what you will learn about in a computing and AI course. Some of those who have done some programming will have come across very useful tools such as Java, PyTorch, TensorFlow, and so on. They are very useful, but they change very rapidly. The computing fundamentals that you will learn in a university degree, such as data structures and algorithms, operating systems, memory management, computer architecture, and so on, these fundamentals will not change. They underpin computing systems, they underpin AI systems, and they provide a solid and unchanging foundation for the rest of your computing career. And the third and final reason as to why it is still valuable to study computing and AI at university is that in order to use AI effectively, we need to have a mental model of the entire hardware, software stack. And this is what you learn about in a university. It's no point writing a prompt to ask the LLM to help you in memory layout if you have no idea what memory management is about. So in fact, to benefit from LLMs, to benefit from AI models, actually I like to think of LLMs, AI models, as a multiplier as far as helping you to program is concerned. If the multiplicand is 0, the outcome of the multiplication is 0. So if you're already a good programmer, then the multiplication will give you really huge benefits. I'd like to share very briefly with you how CCDS is changing the way we teach computing in the age of AI. And this is really critical. We are rolling out what we call Learn with AI in our education programs. And we're doing this systematically across the curriculum. Our objectives are, first, to help students learn more effectively, and secondly, to better prepare them for the AI-enabled workplace. So what do we mean by Learn with AI? There are 3 important principles. First, human-AI collaboration. The idea is that we will teach our students to use AI in such a way as to maximize their performance as computer scientists or computer engineer or indeed an AI expert. So to do that, we will teach our students how to make use of AI models as an assistant. So this means teaching them how to design, how to direct, critique, and verify AI output. The second principle is about owning your thinking. So it's absolutely critical that while students are encouraged to make use of AI in their learning process, they must not give up their own thinking. Now, if you use AI correctly, of course, it enables you to work faster. But AI can never replace the intellectual efforts that are necessary to master a subject. So intellectual efforts such as deliberate practice, such as rigorous checking, reasoning, introspection. So these efforts, we will make sure that the students are incentivized and conditioned to carry them out. So to do that, we will make sure that our assessments take both the AI on and the AI off form. So in some learning activities such as take-home projects, software projects, students are not just expected but required to use AI models. Of course, they will have to follow the proper AI use protocol. They'll have to log the use, justify the use, and explain the use. Equally importantly, if not more important, is the AI off assessments. So there will be old school type exams, just pen and paper, or a bit more modern, you have access to an to a terminal, but there will be no access to the internet or to any AI tool. So the students, if they want to pass the course, they will need to make sure that they have done their own thinking. And the third principle, towards AI or towards AGI, artificial general intelligence, towards AGI resilience. So this is about teaching students to help them to learn how to learn. It's about giving them meta skills so that they are adaptable as AI advances, to better enable them to solve problems with AI collaboratively. So in this academic year, we have already rolled out some of these are really basic computing courses, which have been given the Learn with AI treatment. So this means that there are changes in at least 3 aspects of the course. The syllabus has changed because certain parts are either dropped or de-emphasized to make room for new materials. The second type of change concerns the way the course is delivered. It concerns the use of AI tools such as AI tutors and so on. And the third aspect is the assessment. So I talked about AI on and AI off assessment. So these are the 4 courses which have been given the Learn with AI treatment, data structures and algorithms, probability and statistics, software engineering, and cloud computing. I want to briefly mention Project NEO. This is a 4-week intensive program to teach AI-assisted software engineering. It's basically an upskilling project for software engineers developed by AI Singapore and IMDA. The students will learn about coding agents. They will learn how to do context engineering, They will learn to construct API and agents. They will learn about AI-assisted architecture design. And all the standard software engineering concepts will be taught, but in an agentic scenario. So the very first cohort will be our graduating CCDS students. And the students will earn an official certificate. This is very important because it will make a difference when it comes to job application. Okay, the next question. What is the job prospect of our graduates in the AI age? Sorry, apparently someone tried to call me. So what's the job prospect of our graduates? I have to say the outlook is good. According to the National AI Strategy 2.0, the government will triple AI workforce to 15,000, 3 times the capacity of December 2023. This will be tripled by 2028. Our graduates, those in data science and AI, rank among the top earners. Apparently, the starting salary is about $6,000. So let's think a bit long term. I believe that workers in the AI age will belong to one of 3 categories. You are either an AI creator, or you are an AI user, or others, the AI as yet unreached. The AI creators are workers who have been educated and trained in AI. So they are AI scientists, AI engineers, AI policy advisors, strategists, consultants, AI ethicists, safety and compliance professionals. Who are the AI users? Well, all the white-collar workers. These are workers who can use AI to improve their performance. And then you have the others category, the third category. These are people in jobs which have not yet been disrupted by AI or embodied AI. So what are these jobs? These are skilled trades, such as plumbers, electricians, craftsmen, field maintenance, people who maintain lifts, for example, people who are in embodied care and therapy, the emergency responders, people who do inspections and compliance. So these are jobs for which it will take perhaps longer for AI to disrupt. My message for you is that CCDS will prepare you to be either AI creators or smart AI users. And accordingly, we organize our programs into those that will prepare you to be an AI creator and those that will prepare you to be a smart AI users. So if you want to be an AI creator, consider our undergraduate program, Bachelor's of Computing in Data Science and AI, or our Bachelor's of Computing program, AI and Society. I will say a bit more about our Turing AI Scholars program shortly. And for those who want to be smart AI users, I recommend our Bachelor's of Computing in Computer Science and Bachelor of Engineering in computer engineering. Now we come to the last question. Why study computing and AI at NTU? Let me offer you 4 reasons. First, global reputation. So CCDS is known internationally as a top performer in computing and AI. Let me present the facts. So there are 3 top university rankings and global indices. You have US News, QS, and Times Higher Education. According to US News, Best Global Universities 2025, NTU is world number 2 in AI and world number 2 in computer science. Number 1 is not NUS. According to QS, World University Rankings, NTU is world number 5 in data science and AI, and world number 6 in computer science and information science. And according to the Shanghai ranking, 2025 global ranking of academic subjects, so this ranking was published in November last year. NTU is ranked world number 1 in artificial intelligence. Global reputation I've just covered. Another reason is our star faculty. Our faculty are all very well qualified. They have top-notch credentials. More than 1/3 of our faculty are ranked among the top 2% scientists worldwide, according to Stanford University. The third reason why you should consider studying computing and AI at NTU is our innovative curriculum. I'll say something about types shortly. We have a data science and AI program, which is ranked world top 10 AI and data science degree, according to Forbes. And our computer science and computer engineering degrees are accredited by the Institute of Engineers. And the fourth reason is that we have very strong connections with industry. So this applies not just to CCDS, this is NTU-wide. Translational research, collaborating with industry is part of NTU's DNA. So I'd like to end by telling you something about our Turing AI Scholars Program. So this is named after Alan Turing. Alan Turing is a brilliant British mathematician, logician, computer scientist, and biologist. So he died young, tragically, but he can be said to be one of the founders of computer science and of AI. Okay? So Turing AI Scholars Program is a signature scholars program for top students in AI, and this is a course that is designed to train the AI commandos, if you like, the crack troops of AI. It's highly academically selective. So this is the second batch. In the second batch intake, about 25% are Olympians. So they are IMO, International Mathematical Olympiad medalists, or IOI medalists, International Olympiad in Informatics, or IO Physics Olympiad, IO Physics medalist. So I'm very pleased to be able to say that full scholarships are available for all who are eligible for this course. There are a few distinctive features about this course. First, every semester we organize master classes for Thai scholars, and the instructors are world-renowned AI professors from Oxford, MIT, and Berkeley. We fly them in to give master classes for our Thai scholars. Second feature is this course is very research-oriented in the sense that Thai scholars start to do research at a very early stage of their university education. In fact, from the second semester of the first year. The entire third year of this course is overseas. So the first semester, they do a study abroad program at University of California in Berkeley. And in the second semester, they do an overseas internship. In year 4, they return to NTU and they do a capstone project. By the way, this course is very heavily subsidized. As I've said, scholarships are available for all who are eligible. They receive a stipend, they receive an accommodation allowance. Even year 3, the airfare is paid. The tuition, overseas tuition, is also paid by NTU. So this is a very attractive signature program, but as you can imagine, highly competitive. So I think that's all that I plan to discuss. Thank you.